Hi there, and welcome back to the M5Stack official channel. I'm Luke, and this is a continuation of the Faces series of videos. In this video, we'll be looking at the Faces Gaming Kit. We can play lots of retro classics on it, such as games from the NES. When you're done with playing those retro classics, we can also program our own retro games on the device. We're going to be looking at two libraries that would allow us to do that. Let's get started. First up, we're going to be looking at the NES Emulator for the M5Stack. You'll find the GitHub link in the description. This was written for a standard ESP32, but works fine on M5Stack. You'll find the main files in the firmware zip folder, so go ahead and download them. We'll need the ESP tool to flash the ROM and the firmware to the device. So let's go on ahead and download that. There's two ways that we can install that. We can download and use the setup file, or we can go to command line and type pip install ESP tool. Now I've already installed ESP tool already, so I'll get the message saying that that's the case. Now that's downloaded, we can go ahead and open that zip file. Let's also navigate the terminal to the folder where we downloaded this zip file. All we need to know if we want to play NES games is to just go into the firmware folder, and we'll have a ROM in here. I've provided a public domain ROM. Now if we look in the flash.sh file, this shows us the very end of this line of code shows us that the ROM name is here at the end. So if you choose a different ROM, you need to change it here and then save. Okay, now we've got ESP tool installed. Let's go into that folder and run the flash.sh script. Make sure you have your M5Stack hooked up. And here we are. Nice little game. Next up is the Arduboy library, which was originally developed for the mini Arduino-based Arduboy console. But this has been ported over for various devices. One of our users in the Faces competition discovered that most of the Arduboy games can run on M5Stack with a little bit of modification. So we can go over to his GitHub and check some of the games that he has modified to run on the M5Stack. So let's clone or download that. And this file will be running with the Arduino IDE. So beware that the previous firmware that we just installed, the MicroPython firmware will be wiped as soon as we load a new sketch. It's also possible we may need to use ESP tool to erase the flash before we start to use the Arduino IDE. Make sure everything's connected up, we've got the right COM port, and then we'll install this library. And now if we go into examples, we can see here Arduboy on M5Stack Faces. With this RGB Breakout clone, I had a little bit of issue with the EEPROM code, which is designed to save your score even after you turn the device off. But a quick removal of this allowed me to compile the game and play it. As you can see, there's lots of fun to be had with the Faces Gaming Kit. In the future, we'll be supporting more emulators on the system and more game development platforms on the Faces Kit, so stay tuned. But for now, leave us a comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.